entertaining matchup between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Denver Broncos. Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And here we go, here's R.J. Harvey on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops me for no gain on that 1st down play. And it's not just the quarterbacks, Brock, who are going to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometimes as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, too bad. No time to dwell on it, because you got to line it up, buckle up that chin strap.
Yeah. Word. What's up?
Facing 3rd down to begin this ball game. On 3rd down, here's next. Complete beyond the marker. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. They get 20 yards out that play and move the chains. 1st down from the 41. Now a toss play with Dobbins. Not the way to begin a new set of damage block as they drop it behind the line. Man, some of these backers are so impressive these days, Rob. No problems at all from the range down to be able to cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the call card of the position play today. They're not as big as they once were. As you said, they're downhill.
And he's able to move past the 45 before going at it.
What's credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, keeping enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive. So the quarterback stay in the field and find his completion.
Now next on 3rd down. Short pass brought in. They get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set downs.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinators are going to be one happy camper.
Dobbins on the right side. He's not going to actually get back to the line. He can tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Perception and reality, Kate. Perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Next here's R.J. Harvey. Whatever they want to try to do there, it's not going to work. Defenders are all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
Hey, bro, I'm gonna do a recording when I get ready.
3rd and long for next. Left side now, caught by Sutton. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue. Running this with Dobbins. He takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. Finish up an excellent opening series. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Well, this coaching staff's got to be a happy partner. Calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some together in my mind. Man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Catches it at the one. And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal On the play fake, it's Hurts. It's pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
No, many completions like that certainly won't help.
Second down, Hurts throwing again. Force that to his right. Now here he goes. This is going to be contained at the 25-yard line. Brought down on the first time throw in Bonito.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had here, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, it's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
On third down, it's Hurts. Flush it down to his left.
Oh my God.
So an 0-2 start to the game for Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after 3 and out.
It's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
Getting out to his left. He's going for himself. And he'll move it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Right call at the right time. Brock giving him 9 and a successful conversion on 4. So they'll have here first and 10 from the 34. Hurts now from the gun. That's covered. Saquon Barkley. Into the red zone. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles find an answer for their opening drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
I think he'll take his odds, however. He can get one hand on the pin on the pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball. He gets the touch. He can do his damage.
Right down the middle. And the Eagles literally won up that opening touchdown drive as they take a 7-6 lead here. Harvey now to return it. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Goes to the line now. It's first and 10. Only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
One defender failed. His buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as he gets to the line of scrimmage.
Next from the gun. That's a quick kick. It's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up third and short. Looking to throw on third and 1. And his short game gets them in the set of downs. So that connection for first will bring us to the end of the first. It's the Eagles soaring to an early lead. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're looking at first down here. It's a give here for Dobbins. That's good for a gain of 5. Down the end of the Mitchell.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, nice little gain on the ground.
Here's Dobbins again on second down. Man, nothing for him again. He has been struggling all games. This one's quickly locked up too. Nick's looking to throw. And he's going to be brought down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. for a 17 and a first down.
Good offenses. Good play call. Know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They want him out in space where he can make that initial play comfortably. Then go after him.
He continues to find no deflection on the ground.
Anything.
Bring him down for no gain.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Hits one hand. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30.
You can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing, getting the ball on time and on rhythm. But these outcuts, it is so imperative. And the best of them make it look so easy.
Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to deadline contact as they've begun looking for a new set of downs. On first and 10, here's Nix. And his perfect start is over. That's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 26. Throwing again. Here's Nix. Takes it out to his right. He gets it in. Touchdown. The Broncos take a second quarter lead. So good work there to finish
That was so lucky,
in
dude.
the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while games. This sucker's going to be big back and forth football games. What a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Once more, it's Nix. And the conversion is no good.
Knocking his hands, man.
Well, an aggressive mindset not working for them early on. 2-point tries, both touchdowns, and neither have been successful.
Well, I hope they worked on a lot of two-point plays this week because they're going to be chasing points the rest of the way. Hopefully, they can find some better success on future two-point chances.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. Second and 8. Offensively run fast. And play action. Here's Hurts. He rolls to his right. He's going to end up out of bounds real short of that line. So defense credited with a signal.
You know, in that situation, as hard as it is and everything flying around you, you just got to get rid of the ball. You got to know where you are, not just wide receivers, but always got to know the boundary. Running backs and quarterbacks do. Like we saw, a little bit of panic, hits going out for the side.
Here he goes, third and long. Escapes the pocket. He's making a good for it. And he's going to get out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and you're looking for that first down marker. You found one of the two, but the defense and then after swarming after him, it's a miss the first down.
They'll go, Hurts. Rolling left, buying some time. Rolling deep, back to the middle. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their man was forced, Rob. They had to try and go for it, but they turned it over on downs. All right, Denver getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. This is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard. And that one moves for a gain of 11. That's good for Broncos first down. In the red zone now. Here's McGregor. And he goes down, so they're set up with a nice first and goal as we've reached our 2-minute warning. looks to dominate down the shotgun. Someone's for finishing things on the ground. He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Touchdown, Denver. Just before halftime. So the Bison offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
When things are going well, sometimes you really just get in the groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
He's going to try and throw for it. And that pass is complete for two, and their lead grows further.
Problem.
They were just one away from the strikeout, but their third attempt finally nets them a two-point conversion.
I know some coaches, played for some coaches that would have lost some faith in their kids and never tried it again, not this group. And this time they were rewarded not just a couple points, but a shot of some renewed confidence as well.
Philadelphia settled to and ready. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. He's brought down as the kicker comes up with a 4-yard gain. Eagles will spin everyone back to the line. On second down, here's Barkley. And this is headed the wrong way. Lose yards here. It's going to be a 3rd down. We have a timeout call by the Broncos. That's their first. Let's see what they draw on a 3rd and 7.
Okay.
First and 10, it's Hurts. Finding Brown to the plays. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. 2nd and 3 now. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. And there's your man. It's intercepted. Picked off. Brandon Jones. And into the end zone he goes. A pick 6 for Denver.
There we go.
And there it came right there. That's some of the danger of playing in desperation. You can't get every point back with one play. That quarterback, we just learned a valuable lesson. Not only can you get not every point back, you just gave up 6 of your own.
Will Lutz now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos push the lead to 20.
Gruff.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Bigsby with the return. A little burst so far. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. Bounced it outside, but still no luck as he's brought down at the line. 2nd down coming up. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. They go play fake with Hurts. He's got it downfield near the edge. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Back to throw it. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Great. Set. Hey, let's go.
Throwing here just before halftime. A massive shot towards the end zone. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Bigsby with the return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Eagles take over first and 10.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
No touch.
Third quarter's going to start with a run by Barkley. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Working quickly here.
No gain on the play. Brings up
Back to
second.
throw. Hurts. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled for a short gain. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 8.
Hey, Silver. Hey! Don't touch me.
On third down, it's Hurts. He throws a bullet to the center. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
These drives quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Second down, give to Harvey. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up. These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
Third and long for him here. Looking slant route, complete. Get some space around midfield. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
46-yard line.
They'll run on first down with Dobbins. And he takes it down to the 33. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's going to be first down Denver.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
On second down, here's Dobbins. And they're going to give him the 24-yard line. He's stopped a step short of that first down marker.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
Third down run by Dobbins. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up. On comes Will Lutz in the Broncos field goal unit. It's 44 yards here from the left half. Oh, and that's not going to do it. He hooked it. The kick no good. Wide left. And their lead stays halted at 20. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. defense in the hurry up here.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up
Barkley again here on second. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Dose of the hurry up here.
a 5-yard gain on the play.
Don't touch me.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to manage a low yard on that drive up the gut. Riley Moss with that tackle.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
He fires one deep down the right sideline. And he makes the wait. No, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete. That was Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. They'll air it out on 3rd. Got a man downfield, and Goddard has it. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Dallas Goddard the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles drop the lead back to 13.
Eagles 14. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Marvin Mims now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
Oh, my son.
Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 29-yard line.
There's the fake. Here's Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Off the play action, Stidham. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, Kate, with the game that they've put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
Looking to return from the 29. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Handoff headed right. Barkley. They're able to haul him down, and that's going to wrap up this 3rd quarter. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Eagles in possession as starts. They trail, but that lead is within reach. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Good, set. Don't touch me.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And he has this down to the 34. A pickup of 17. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Grace, don't touch me.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
King, Phil King.
4 yards
Phil
on
King.
the pickup.
send a tight end in motion.
Miami. Delta.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Delta.
A play fake, now Hurts to throw. Taking a chance to the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they've made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
On anyway, huh? Hey, 73, 73. Delta.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. So first and 10 now from the 30.
Over set. Ready.
They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Over set.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Try to set the screen, Dobbins. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
On third down, here's Nix. Able to get it to Franklin. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
A gain of 7 yards. It's now 4th down and 1.
Going for it with Harvey. And he is stuffed at the line. They don't get the yard they need, and now they're going to catch a breather. They turn it over on downs. First and 10 from the 32.
Great, set. And it's easy, 63, bad. Delta.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Offense up to the line fast.
12 yards. And an Eagles
First down, a run with Barkley. And a nice little run there gets him 5. Second down upcoming. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They go to Barkley again. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Eagles first down. A gain of 9 yards.
Lucian Man is the tight end. He's going left.
First down.
Delta.
On first down, Hurts. Flushed out of the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of their second down.
11 yards. It's second down.
Great, set. Delta.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's really one of the only things this offense couldn't afford to see happen, Ron. It's fourth and
Good
long.
game, big bro. My last one.
Don't touch it.
On fourth down, Hurts. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's second down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Stidham off the play action. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Captain.
Here he goes, third and long. That's caught for the first. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Offense is set, first and 10. They're going to pass it here. Brought in by his back, Dobbins. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and a defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Bombers. Away.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Has it in close. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there.
That's a gain.
Got to figure out this third down here.
Third and 3.
Once more, it's Nix. And it's incomplete on third and goal. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst.
And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos have likely locked up the win right there. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points.
Broncos 33. Eagles.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Shipley now to return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10.
Good.
Throwing here, Hurts. On the move, headed right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. He'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
63.
Hurts trying again on second down. Completes this one to Jahan Dotson. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains. Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line.
A gain of 27.
King.
First down, Eagles.
Hey, Silver.
Hurts on first down. He's got Devontae Smith. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Give him 25 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
No touch it. No touch.
And again, here's Hurts. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
He finds Brown right side. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find...
And it's caught for the touchdown. No time left. So a positive note at the very end in this loss. The Eagles get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. So 6 points at the buzzer, Brock, but 0 effect on our final outcome.
Yeah, I get that, but I'll tell you what, that'll be one of the first plays they watch in the film room this coming week. Like you said, they lose whether that's scored or not, but Coach will always emphasize effort on the field. Reaching that end zone to end an already decided game, that is effort with a capital E.
And it's hauled in inside the end zone for 2. That trims the lead just a little bit.
Broncos 33, Eagles 22.
So it's a win for the Broncos. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Huard and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.
Have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at